Hi, and welcome to a Hart Biologicals video. Today we're going to be calculating a mean PT and an ISI using Microsoft Excel. On screen is an example spreadsheet. Yours can be set up in a number of ways. From our calibration plasmas, we should have a set of INR values. We're going to put those into our spreadsheet and calculate the log to the base 10 values of these using the log10 function in Microsoft Excel. We're going to do the same for our clot times that we've already obtained from our calibration plasmas. We're going to take the log to the base 10 of those as well. Just for ease of use, what we're going to do is use the format cells function to make our data a little bit easier to look at. This is not going to affect any of our calculations, as it's going to use the full number for those. What it's going to do is just make it easier to digest the information. Because it doesn't affect those behind the scenes calculations, what we can do is use a number of decimal places that make sense for the value. For example, for a time we want to use 1, for an INR we can use 2, and for these log values we can use between 2 and 3 so that we can have an idea of what we're looking at. Next, what we're going to do is create a chart using Microsoft Excel's inbuilt function. We're going to use a scatter plot here. I'm going to move and resize the graph for our own use. And then we're going to add data using the select data function. We have an add in our legend entry series here. We have a series name, which is going to be our calibration example device, for example. We have a series X values, which is going to be our log to the base 10 of our INR values. And we have a series Y values, which is going to be the log to the base 10 of our time, our CTs. So using the quick layout function, what we're going to do is choose a pre-constructed layout from Excel. We're very interested in the R-squared values of our data, as well as the slope and intercept values, so we're going to choose this example that shows all of that really well. Labeling our axes with the log to the base 10 of our INR values and log to the base 10 of our clot times. And for our mean PT and our ISI, we're going to need to calculate the intercept and the slope. So using the intercept and slope functions in Excel, what we're going to do is select our data. Here for the intercept, we should check the known Y's and the known X's. For our slope function, we're going to use the same set of data. Once again, the log to the base 10 of our time is our y-axis, our y values, and our log to the base 10 of our INR values is our x-axis. To find the mean PT, what we're going to do is raise 10 to the power of our intercept. So here we're raising 10 to the power of 1.21. And to find our ISI, we're going to divide 1 by the slope. So here we're dividing 1 by 0.877. So once again, using the format cells function, what we're going to do is reduce the number of visible decimal places. For our mean PT, we're going to always express that as a time, so we're going to reduce that to 1 decimal place. And for our ISI, we want to be a bit more specific, so we're going to use 3 decimal places for that. All of this should leave you with a reportable mean PT and ISI value, shown here in red.